Thank you, Kevin.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3 ball, Kevin.
Now here's Mitchell, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. The drive by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer off the left rim and out. Bridges against O'Neal.
Oh, yes, sir. Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And Crowder brings it in.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Conley, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Gobert with it, defended by Bridges. Count it.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. He kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. Trains the three-pointer.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker dishes to Ayton. To halt the run. No good on the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Assisted by.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Bridges. That one off the back iron and out. Jazz leading by 5. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead trying to put the other team away and threatening here.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
And taken away by Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Conley finds Mitchell. And here's Gobert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Gobert the pass to Conley. That three off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a three-point game. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
So at the end of some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the four. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
The assist.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Conley against Paul. Now the pass to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. Here's the break, and here we go. Mitchell passes to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. They get it again. Back to Bogdanovich. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
It's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Utah leading. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say it's my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Suns trail by 3. Payne dishes to McGee. Out to Payne. Lets it go from 14. Goes back up. That shot no good. And it's Utah the other way. Gay with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Gay trying to break free. Off target from outside.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shamet. McGee finds Payne. Back to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. That's to Whiteside. The dish to Ingles. Back to Whiteside. Passes it to Ingles. To the paint. The feed to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Kaminsky. 1:07 left in the first half. To the middle. McGee's shot is off. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Gay. Out to the wing. Tony passes to Gay. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
The pass to McGee. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Shamet kicks to McGee. Pass to Payne. 6 to shoot. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
Payne dishes to McGee. And the layup is good. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive... Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports. Some incredible work in this one by Rudy Gobert. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle. Jazz leading by 3. Bogdanovich with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And that one's good. Mitchell.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Hooker the pass to Bridges. And the 3 off target.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the officials call traveling violation. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Hooker inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Puts one up from 19. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And there it is for him. Ayton's got 6 points.
And Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Conley against Paul. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Ayton dishes to Booker. Back to Ayton. Rebound, Utah. Conley scanning the floor. Kicks it to O'Neal. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Now here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assisted.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Booker the pass to Crowder. They get a hand on it. Kicks it out to Paul. And he drives in. And he banks in the lane. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, an aggressive move right there to the basket. That's where he does some of his best work and chops into the lead.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a shot.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Sharch has checked in for 8. Booker in the post. Whiteside's there.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Clarkson with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Gay passes to Oni. He kicks it to Whiteside. Pass to Clarkson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Ingles can't get it to go.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Clarkson finds Gay. Down low. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. And the dunk by Booker.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Booker against Clarkson. 12 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the pass to Oni. They get the rebound. The shot misses. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Jazz. They lead by a bucket. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Who's out there for Phoenix.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's Paul. And it's Oni with the rebound. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Feeds it to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Here's Oni, defended by Paul. Here's Whiteside. Dishes to Gay. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
The assist.
Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
And Rudy Gay with great concentration, even with the hand up there. Sees around it, sees through it, still scores.
Booker dishes to Ayton. And Whiteside sends it back. Gay against Booker. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Oni. On the wing, Engel. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Johnson with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Booker. And Whiteside sends it back. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his first personal
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Inside, here's Gobert. Kicks it to O'Neal. Conley with a wide open look. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Conley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz. Now here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges left side. Booker the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. They need this one. The Suns need to get a shot off. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Booker. Conley dishes to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
And how Bogdanovich keeps his concentration on the basket it is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. On the wing, Johnson. In the corner, it's Bridges. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Launches it. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And the Jazz lead by 17. To the paint. And that one's good, Ayton.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by the Jazz.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bogdanovich. And Paul over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And here are the Suns now. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Utah.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rudy Gobert.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. 35 seconds left in the game. Passes it to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Now Gobert, defended by Booker. Here's O'Neal. They get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He dishes it to Conley. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Tries again. That shot misses. Stolen by O'Neal. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Knicks. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now here's Booker. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Booker against Barton. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Booker. Paul for 3. Jokic grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the middle. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Paul. Count that bucket. Paul's got his second basket.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts. Amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
Now here's Murray. Shoots over Paul. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Porter against Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Blocked.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. The 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing. Playing really efficient basketball.
Ayton with it. Pass to Bridges. Now Booker. Here's Crowder. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Barton with it. Knocked away. Stolen by Booker. Crowder inside. Porter's there. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. From 12 feet. Paul shot is off. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
The Suns trailing. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Bridges finds Crowder. Here's Paul. Ayton with it. Covered by Jokic. And stolen by Murray. Jokic against Booker. Good work there as he goes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Paul. Out to the right wing. The three from Ayton. Porter with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with the lead skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
Michael Porter.
Both good from the line that time. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Crowder. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, EA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with...
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets ahead, up by 8. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pulls it from the corner. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Booker can't get it to go. So it's Denver now. Porter the pass to Jokic. Driving to the basket. Gordon right side. The kick out to Barton. And another 3 for Denver.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
The drive by Paul. Here's Ayton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Give that one to Jay Crowder. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Ayton with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Booker, the pass to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Denver's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside for Porter. Here's Gordon. And the layup is good. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Up top, Bridges. Pass to Paul. Fires the 3. Barton pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Down low. And here's Gordon. He's guarded by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Bridges against Gordon. Back to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Takes a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:51 left in the first half of this one. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Rivers, good. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Bull, covered by Crowder. Pass to Rivers. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
For three, Bridges. That one is off. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris, left side. Green finds Morris. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Nuggets lead by 20. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Paul's got space. Bull grabs the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They have a confident. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They are in blowout territory. Thanks for joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. And then it's Landry Shamet, then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Payne in at the 1. Offensive rebound, and Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Back to Green. No good on the 3. Well, the Suns shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Back to Shamet. Pass to Payne, right wing. Into the lane, and there it is for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Morris with it, and it's Payne picking him up to the inside. Here's Bull. The shot comes out, and Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Payne. Out left to the wing. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Outside Johnson. 3-pointer off the mark. Denver has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Najee, covered by McGee. Morris outside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And Kaminsky gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Inside. Here's Najee. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Payne against Morris. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Here's Rivers, covered by McGee. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Rivers. Pass to Najee. McGee with a steal. Now Johnson. Uncovered. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Assisted
Textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Rivers. He has 6. And here is Morris.
Suns foul. Landry Shannon. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Green. Pass to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Bowl. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Payne, the pass to McGee. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Najee.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Back to Morris. Pass to Bull. Here's Rivers. The Nuggets need to get one up, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now here's McGee. Now Payne. Back to Shamet. And here's McGee with the 7-footer. Can't hit that one. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Rivers. He's got 6. On the wing, Green. Pass to Bull. Morris with it. Uses the glass on the layup.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
There's the steal. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray finds some space. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Back to Payne. Pass to Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He'll go on Michael Porter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Johnson against Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jokic. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix is shooting around 50% of the game so far. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Now Crowder. Defended by Gordon. And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now Jokic. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Jokic. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Porter outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Here's Crowder. Left side Paul. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Crowder. And here's Booker. The three is up. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
To the inside. Stolen by Booker. Paul passes to Booker. Connects from downtown.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Barton. Three-pointer. And another three for Denver.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's a three from Paul. Another three for Phoenix.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. And here's Barton outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jamal Murray.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Gordon finds Murray. Shoots over Paul. That one a little long. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Fires from deep. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Paul with it. Puts up a three. He buries it from 3.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
And here's Murray. Now Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City. And
thank you, Kevin.
he is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Porter. Wide open look here for Murray. Cans it from downtown. And 2 conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Gobert with it, out guarded by Barton. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Murray against Gobert. Murray the pass to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. 3-pointer. Back to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Gobert going to the line. The defense couldn't do anything but foul the big fella.
He's off on the second. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Murray. Down low, Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. The feed now to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Misses off the right iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. And again, Denver with the triple.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Now the dish to Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bounce pass Conley. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Barton outside. He dishes it to Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Barton passes to Porter. Back to Barton. Pass to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Over Mitchell, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 14-5 run here. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, good. Murray's got 7.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Mitchell against Barton. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the games.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Barton passes to Murray. There's the pass to Porter. Gordon with it. Conley picks him up. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Gordon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And here is Mitchell. To the inside. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. A 3-pointer, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. Murray with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Gordon kicks to Barton. Passes it to Porter. Here's Gordon, guarded by O'Neal. To the paint, here's Jokic. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Inside. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Gobert.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Murray, the pass to Porter. A minute 50 left here in the second. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. unloads from 9. Gobert with the defensive effort.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Gordon. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Oni passes to Gay. Clarkson outside. Back to Gay. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Nuggets leading by 9. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Najee. Back to Rivers. Green breaking loose. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
I mean, he's extremely confident and aggressive. Rivers loves to take it up inside.
Oni passes to Whiteside. The 9-foot shot. The pass to Oni. He kicks it to Ingles. It's Gay on the way. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And that's just a good-looking shot. Gay's always had a good-looking jumper.
Morris outside. It's Rivers on the wing. Driving in. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 9 points. And that'll about...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Bull. It's Najee in at the 5. And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Gay finds Clarkson. Down low, Whiteside, back to Clarkson. Driving to the basket. Passes it to Oni. Free throw line jump shot, and the shot falls short this time. Denver leading by 7. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Najee. And good that time.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Oni passes to Gay. To the middle. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Rudy Gay. Whiteside's got his second basket of the game. Whiteside's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now Rivers. To the paint. Here's Najee. And Whiteside sends it back.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
And dishes to Whiteside. To the inside. And stolen by Bull. Pushing it up. On up the court. A nice shot by Rivers.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. You've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Rivers passes to Najee, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Rivers against Mitchell. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Gobert. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. 1:12 left in the third. Here's Gobert. A second chance effort. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Outside Conley. Lock at 6. O'Neal. Second chance shot. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Rivers with it. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Dozier. On the wing, Morris. Here he goes. Rivers passes to Najee. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Rivers has got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Conley gets the bucket.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Rivers dishes to Morris. Back to Rivers. Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gobert against Jokic. Gobert the pass to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target from 3-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal up top, guarded by Porter. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. That's 12 points for Jokic.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Now here's Murray. Martin left side. Wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now it's a 12-point Denver lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Outside Porter. The pass to Murray. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Michael Conley picks one up.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the arm?
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Fires the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. For three, Murray traps in the tray. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Mitchell right side. Over Jokic. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Gobert with a wide open look. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The jumper is becoming part of his game. Rudy Gobert has added this element to his offense.
Down low. The kick out to Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Denver.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jamal Murray.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Back to Murray. Kicks it to Porter. Conley against Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Right side, Gordon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Porter looking it over. He kicks to Murray. From deep three-point range.
You see the aggressiveness on defense.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining. Allie, take...
The Utah Jazz have... a special chemistry. Point guard...
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Yep, count it.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Bridges passes to Crowder. Outside Paul. Launches it, sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mitchell against Booker. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Paul finds Ayton. Bridges right side. Pass to Paul. Ayton with it. 5 on the clock. Bridges passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside Mitchell. Going inside. Phoenix grabs the miss. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And Utah has possession. The Suns getting their last shot to go.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Outside for Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell double teamed. Conley passes to Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Now here's Paul. And he drives in. Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Booker following the bucket by the Jazz. Mitchell grabs the miss. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley looking for his first basket, still in this one. Crowder against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah leading. Paul with the double. Stolen by Ayton. Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. He shoots. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Crowder with a steal on the break. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley against Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Now Ayton. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Bridges.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Suns ahead, leading by a point. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul for three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's got 5 now. And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Booker, good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Utah trailing here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here they come. Booker for 3. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Suns substitution.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Payne. And he lobs it up. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 4 on the clock. There's the drive. Here's Gobert. Another shot. Outside for Mitchell. With the clock winding down. And that's 2 points on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Ingles passes to Whiteside. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
McGee finds Payne. Driving in. And he buries his first look.
And in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Clarkson passes to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Clarkson. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they recover it. Oni, the kick out to Ingles. This one for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Johnson. Left side Payne. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Honey. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ingles from outside. Here's Whiteside. Here's Oni, covered by McGee. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Oni. Clarkson outside. Now here's Gay. Clarkson's got room. Here's Whiteside. The kick out to Ingles. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Oni in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam. And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Here's Payne. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Ingles. Oh, deflected. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Payne against Gay. Here's Kaminsky. And he makes it on the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Jazz shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Shamet. Good on the bucket. And the Suns lead by 2. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Phoenix making some changes. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Second chance effort. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
And so it's Utah with it. Left side Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Paul passes to Ayton. And here's Paul. Here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block. Mitchell with the ball. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Booker against Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Up and over Crowder. And they'll get another chance. Right side Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the left wing. Ball passes to Booker. Off the left rim and out.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with the stuff.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Conley.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Paul. Out to Bridges. It's blocked by Gobert. Bridges against Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. The Suns trailing. Here's Paul. Tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley finds Gobert. Conley against Paul. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Paul's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. And so in the game for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Back to Clarkson from deep. No good on the shot. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Clarkson against Booker. Clarkson passes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. Outside, Ingles. Utah gets it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up all night.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Plenty of space. And he nails that one right through the heart.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul's such a quick thinker.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. He's guarded by Paul. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
His 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Bogdanovich on the wing. All alone. And Chris Paul clears it away.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Crowder.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Crowder. Right side, Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Just 3 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Conley. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Takes it inside. That shot off. And Utah the other way now. Here's Mitchell. Right side Conley. They double him with Aiden. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stop.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Here's Paul. That shot off the mark. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Bridges. And he sinks out, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead. Pass to Aiden. Over Gobert. Phoenix no good that time either.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Now here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Releases. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mitchell. Over Paul. Here's Bogdanovich. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Suns ball. Checking in for the Jazz. Hassan, Whiteside.
So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 10. Paul, shot is off. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they...
There for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Outside Gordon. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Now here's Murray. Knocked loose. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Paul. Jokic inside. Ayton's there. Murray. Offensive rebound. Jokic passes to Gordon. He dishes it to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the pass to Jokic. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Crowder kicks to Paul. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Murray against Paul. To the paint. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Crowder. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Ball against Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Now here's Booker to the inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move
to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
Suns trail by 4. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
It's Barton with the drive. Passes to Jokic. Now Barton, just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Wide open look here for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 7 points. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Ayton dishes to Booker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Gordon against Crowder. Gordon the pass to Jokic. And stolen by Ayton. To the left side wing. Bridges against Porter. Here's Crowder. And he lays it straight in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Booker looking around. Crowder dishes to Ayton. Booker outside. No good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 5. Outside Gordon. He takes it in. Here's Jokic. Yep, that one goes.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Paul with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Good if it goes. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Crowder. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Bridges kicks to Crowder. Back to Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here is Murray. He's got 7. Jokic inside. Payne covering. And that one drops. Jokic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Payne passes to Booker. Back to Payne. Kicks it out to Booker. For the 3. Deflects the pass. Bridges finds Ayton. 6 to shoot. Here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Crowder, and Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got 6.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night. That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Payne passes to Ayton. Crowder from outside. And Ayton throws it down.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. And it's Denver scoring again.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker against Barton. Here's Bridges into the lane. That one goes. Count it.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 9 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Payne with it, now guarded by Barton. Payne passes to Ayton. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. The feed to Gordon. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. 12 points for Jokic.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
Payne dishes to Ayton. Back to Payne. Plays it up and banks it in. Payne's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Murray, the pass to Jokic. There's the dish to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. To the middle. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Bridges finds Payne. Bridges inside. Ayton. What a play. Simply drains it. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 12 points and
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. We've got Green. Rivers out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Denver leading by 5. Pass to Green. Now here's Rivers. Green deciding where to go with it. Rivers passes to Najee. Back to Rivers. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
Hey, think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but, man, he steps up at big moments. And teams need guys like that that are willing to put it all on the line.
And so here's Denver. After the miss from JaVale McGee.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Kaminsky inside. Working on Green. Offensive rebound. Johnson, that's for 2. And too long on the shot.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Morris kicks to Rivers. Pass to Green. Morris looking over the floor. Najee passes to Morris. And the basket is good. Morris has got his first points of the game. Suns have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Payne passes to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Mikal Bridges comes in for Frank Kaminsky. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And Booker kicks to Paul. And there's the drive. Here's Johnson. Top of the key, Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Shot clock at 2. And Paul launches it from deep. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Dozier can't get it to go. Suns trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Bridges misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Murray for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Paul dishes to Booker. Inside, Ayton. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Rejected by Booker. Barton against Paul. Feeds to Johnson. Porter with the steal. Here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the smart play from Barton is the attack. No one wants any part of him when he shows that kind of aggressiveness. Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Booker against Barton. And the dunk by Booker.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Barton finds Murray. Now Gordon, defended by Paul. Goes up with it, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon. Jokic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets. Paul looking around. Dishes it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Knocks down the three ball. Booker's got 7.
To be an all-star guard like Devin Booker, you might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Barton. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. It could go. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over. It turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though...
And so it's Denver with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Paul with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. Ayton wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Denver leading by 12. Murray outside. And again, it's Denver.
Murray finding himself in that mid-range position. He doesn't pull a lot from there, but he's capable.
Booker finds Bridges. Back to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Johnson, the pass to Booker. With the drive. And that one's good, Ayton. And that's now 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The pass to Gordon. Kicks to Barton. Back to Gordon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray over Paul. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Johnson. And the shot goes in.
Michael Porter Jr.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Bridges finds Johnson. Takes a 3. And the Suns get it back. Shoots the 3. Ayton, the pass to Johnson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Murray against Paul. Murray, the pass to Porter. Down low and taken away by Johnson. Bridges, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, you don't expect Mikal Bridges to knock you out with a shot from that distance.
Murray with it. Chris Paul covering. Murray the pass to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The drive by Paul. They grab their own miss. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Paul with the three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Ayton. Johnson outside. Paul outside. Booker dishes to Paul. Booker against Barton. Fires it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Denver.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Jamal Murray.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
36 seconds left in the 4th. Now Paul. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Bull. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Barton finds Gordon, and here is Murray. From deep. That shot off. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Edge of the high plane. And with tip.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Denver, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. A bit of a rivalry matchup in this one, Clark. You think we'll see any chippy play because of it?
You know, BA, I don't think they'll go looking to start something in this game. But you know what? I don't think they'll avoid it if things go south either. So buckle up.
Now here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. About a minute into this first quarter. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Jokic. Now here's Murray. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Gordon. From deep, Barton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Pass to Jokic. Mitchell against Barton. Back to Jokic. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. From 13. The shot by Conley, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. It's stolen. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Murray. Down low. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Shot clock at 2. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Denver basketball.
And Denver has possession. Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Basket's good.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon, defended by Bogdanovich. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Shot is up. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Always good to see Bogdanovich use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Now Murray. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 5 now.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
From deep, Conley. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Murray. The Jazz making their last shot. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Now here's Murray. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Ingles passes to Gay. Back to Ingles. Here's Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. On target from range. Ingles has got his first 3 points of the game. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. 5 to shoot. Pass to Clarkson. Fires it from 18. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Now just a 2-point Nugget lead. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Najee. Pass to Morris. And here's Whiteside. And Whiteside gets the double team. Here's Ingles. He nails it. And we're tied. Ingles has got 5.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
1:52 left in the second. Here's Najee. Defended by Whiteside. Here's Najee. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clarkson outside. Here's Oney, guarded by Morris. Pass to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Oney, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Najee. Back to Rivers. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Gay. The Jazz have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oney. Back to Clarkson. Gay left side to the inside. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Right side Green. Pass to Dozier. Now here's Green. Defense right on him. Here's Najee. Second chance shot. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Jazz with possession. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Up and over Porter. And we're through the first half of play here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They did give up a couple baskets. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert no good. The Nuggets trail. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Murray against Conley. Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Outside Mitchell. To the paint. O'Neal on the wing. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Murray's got 11.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Back to Gobert. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Gordon down low. Down low. They kick it out to Murray. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Inside, pass to Gobert from behind the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter do you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Outside Murray. Jokic finds Porter. And here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. The drive by Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Utah trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. 1:11 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Porter pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. The 3. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Right side Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barton outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the 3rd. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic, no good.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Jazz out in front. They lead by a bucket. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. And it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Bol in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. Here's Honey. Clarkson with the ball. Gay with the ball. Defended by Gordon. Here's Honey. Whiteside finds Ingles.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter. Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Barton. Outside Murray. Stripped away. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His first shot attempt. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Honey. Clarkson outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Rivers comes in for Martin. Here's Rivers. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
His most explosive. Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now Green. Down low. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
A nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Murray for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Conley finds Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Green. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. And we're going to have a jump ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And here are the Nuggets now. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Rivers. Defended by Bogdanovich. Bol, no good. The Jazz have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And so they choose to intentionally foul for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Bol. Gordon comes in for Green. And it's Barton in for Rivers. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal, 6 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Murray, no good. Now Conley. Fade away. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Murray. Here he goes. And they recover it. Martin, a good look. Misses. And so it's Utah with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.